Oh, the smell of a fire, the smell of a fire, the smell of a fire. Oh, it's controlled anyway, it's a controlled fire. At least we know it's controlled, it's all nice and controlled and safe. On my way up here, in that lane here, on the way to the petrol station, because I've just filled up. Go on. I've just looked at left, as you do, and there were at least one man there anyway. You know, like keeping an eye on it, keeping tabs on it, watching it, so to speak. Anyway, that's no intro, is it? Right, here we go. I was about this for a proper intro. Right, here we go. In fact, yeah, look at that as a sort of like pre-intro. Right, anyway, guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. Every time I say that, and I've said this to you, you know, so many times before, I really do mean that with a heavy heart. I don't mean it light-heartedly or, to be took with a pinch of salt. That is to be took for granted, and damn rightly so. Because I really do appreciate your viewership, your airtime. You know, really, really do appreciate it so much, guys. Anyway, yeah, it's me, the Autistic Biker, here with me, the Autistic Biker. Welcome back to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Do you know, I don't know if many of you know, but on that roundabout then, right, I've gone like straight on for, you know, first exit. Most people think they won't probably have to signal there, but you do still have to signal, even on the most littlest, tiniest of miniature roundabouts. Horses, let's give him plenty of room, plenty of space. Yeah, you do still have to signal on a, no matter how small a little tiny miniature mini roundabout is, you do still have to signal when you're coming off for it, because even if, like, you know, like that one just then, I went straight on first exit. Most people don't think you do because you're going straight on. So if you're going straight on, then why would you need to signal? Well, because as a textbook example, description and explanation for you all, what it is you still have to signal because it is still an exit you are intending to take. That's your DVSA textbook example, sort of like your word for word ish in a way, wording for you. It is, you know, it's still an exit you are still intending to take. So therefore, you do still have to signal. Oh yes, you do. Hello, with the cap on. Traveller's Rest. They do some. Never been in ever before, not once. I don't recall, but I know they do some very good bike nights there on a Thursday. Your typical Thursday night bike nights at that pub, the Traveller's Rest there. All the amount of Thursdays I've you know, rode and drove past it, gone past it and seen all bikes outside on a Thursday night. It just looks good. It does look so good. I'm going to lift my visor up because I'm not going that fast. I'm not going that fast because of horse van thing, whatever, in front of me, so I can lift visor up because I'm not going that fast. Yeah, I've said that 3 times in space for about 20 seconds, but oh well, that's me. We are who we are, aren't we? Aren't we? If you haven't already subscribed yet, anyway, guys, just visor down because we're picking up a bit of speed. If you haven't already subscribed yet, just think about doing so. Subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. It all helps this channel out, and I've said this many times before, it's not just also about the channel though, but only about the channel, it's also about the motorcycle vlogger. It all helps the happiness, mental health, and the mental stability and the wellness of that motor vlogger, because the more your subscribers go up, and the more likes a video has, and even the more brotherhood camaraderie comments are going off in one single video, you know, it's makes you feel happy. It's good, as long as they're only as long as they're positive, good comments, good constructive comments. Yeah, but you know, anyway, it's all good. I've always said this and all, Anna, many times before. It doesn't, nah, correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if you disagree with me, and that's fine. But the only thing I will ask is you can disagree with anyone, disagree with me, but just be, you know what I mean, don't be erratic and nasty about it. You can just be nice and still correct someone if you think they are wrong, or try to make them see sense in a different way, in a different light, etc. But I've always said this, no matter how much of a fast road you are on, as in the maximum speed limit on that road, I've always said that you can go massively, excessively slow on, you know, for that maximum speed limit road, as long as there's no traffic behind you. You have to keep on checking your mirrors every couple of few seconds, and I mean religiously, every couple of few seconds, but as long as there's always continuously you know, no traffic behind you, I've always said, what danger are you of road users by holding someone up if you're going as slow as you possibly want to? I've always said you can go as slow as you can, as long as there's no traffic behind you, so you're not holding any, you know, any other sharing road user up. So in other words, you're not going too slow by holding them up, by being a danger. Even if you're in a 60, right, on a country lane, you're on a 60, if you want to literally do 20, not even 30 but 20, as long as there's no one behind you, I would say what's the problem. But you guys, any one of you watching this might have a different view, a different perspective. You might be more open-minded and more wiser than me. You might be able to make me see sense, see reason into something that is a danger, regardless, you know, irrelevant of no traffic behind you. So you might want to come on channel and just say, well, actually, Nick, no, think about this. There don't have to be any traffic behind you for you to still be a danger and a threat. And if that's the case, absolutely, you know what I mean, let me know. And I'll take it, believe me. I ain't no snowflake. I ain't no pansy with little emotional, sentimental feelings that get hurt very, very easily. Honestly, correct me, let me know, come on, comment, and that's fine. As long as you are respectful and nice enough to me, and you're not coming across as a dick, right, I'll take it, and I'll respect you back, and I'll reply back. This is a beautiful place, this. And that's why you should always have your visor down. I don't know if you just like saw it then, or you might have heard it, saw it and heard it, a leaf or whatever it were. It's a very nice area, really nice. Look at houses, look at the houses. Don't know if you saw it then, but a leaf or whatever it were from like a tree or something flew into the visor helmet. You might have heard a little knock actually. Always watch them wet leaves. You don't want damp wet patches always. Go very careful. Coming up to airfield that I stopped at. Last time, but we're not going in today. We're just going to carry straight on and look at planes there and just see where the road takes us. Basically, that's all we're doing. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd come out on bike, chuck another video together for us all to listen to and watch. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, by mentioning this and seeing what you guys think. Now, this is quite a very, I would say, a unique thing that I'm going to bring up in subject, right, in topic to talk about motorcycles. And this has to be definitely one of, I would say, it's got to be, well, it's at least definitely either in the top 5, if not maybe possibly top 3 of my most great, exciting, race spectacular things that I actually love about motorcycles in general as a whole, right? So being a motorcyclist, being you know, being in motorcycle game, motorcycle world, this is what I absolutely love about motorcycling. Well, motorcycles actually, not just about being, it's not so much the aspect of being on the road, thank you, it's not so much about being on road and actually riding a motorcycle physically. but it's about just motorcycles in general, right? The best way how to go at this is give you like a real life situation, and you guys tell me afterwards what your whole thoughts, feelings and opinions are, you know, your whole thoughts and feelings on what I've mentioned afterwards. Let's see if you can either relate, either by appreciating it, respecting what I've said, or even if you don't respect or appreciate it, even if it doesn't do anything for you with what I'm about to mention, right? At least let me know if even at least you just at least get it, at least, you know what I mean, you at least dig it. Anyway, let me know. Whatever you want to say about the subject, about the matter, right? What I love about motorcycles in general is the deception. I love the deception of motorcycles. I absolutely love the deception of motorcycles. So yeah, I know, eh? What do you mean deception? What are you on about? Well, I will explain. I love that surprise element of the deception of motorcycles, right? And I believe that this is the beauty. This is the absolute beauty of, you know, shopping and hunting for a motorcycle, or just even pleasurably just looking, right? When you're in a motorcycle dealership, for example, and this motorcycle dealership has got rows and rows of motorcycles, right? All different makes, models, years, engine sizes, all different styles, you know, taste, flavours, everything, right? You name it. But, you know, you're cruising, you're looking at motorcycles, you're loving it, and you're commenting on them, walking past them, you're commenting on them, you know, oh, look at that one, that one's nice, this one's nice, look at colour of that one, look at style of that one, look at that on it, look at this on it, right, blah blah blah, yeah, blah blah blah. You're talking positively, you're excited, you're saying all different bits about them. Anyway, you come across one that looks like a 125, 125cc. So then you'll comment on it in your head. You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, look at that 125. Let's just have a closer look at it on this like specification of it, you know, description. And you'd have a much more closer look on this like, you know, little piece of paper that tells you, you know, like more details about the motorcycle. And then you'd have a closer look, and it's actually, believe it or not, and I'm not over exaggerating when I say this, it's like 1000cc. It says 1000, and you're like, and you go to your son, do you know what I mean? You think, eh? You think 1000cc? And what I'm saying to you is vice versa as well. So you're looking, and if you get the impression that one's 1000cc, you know what I mean? Yet again, same principle applies. You'll set to this end in your head. You'll go, oh, look at that 1000cc there. That's nice. Let me go and have a much more closer look at it to see what description says it's all about. That tells you more about the bike. you go and have a closer look, and it says on this, like, you know, piece of cardboard, paper, whatever, you know what I mean, it'll say total opposite to what the CC says. So if you're looking at what looks like 1,000, you look at it, it'll say a 125. $125cc, and you're like, what? Can't be. How can that bike that clearly has the width and it looks like it's got the dead weight and the width and the sheer mass size of it and everything, how can that only be a, you know, a 125, and vice versa? How can that very slick, slim, very dinky, a very light dinky looking 125, how can that be 1,000cc? And that's what I mean, guys, that's the beauty. I'll move over for you, you're alright. Oh, no thanks then. I love that shock surprise, but yet exciting shock surprise element to motorcycles for when you're shopping for one, or for when you're just even leisurely just having a mooch. You're just having a leisurely stroll of a mooch at motorcycles in a dealership. And I love the beauty of that shock surprise element side to it, and I believe that is what it's all about. That is what a great big massive vast amount of deal of the excitement of the motorcycle industry, the game, the world, whatever you want to say and call it, is all about. It's that shock element, exciting, deception, surprise element to it that really does, you know, that really does shock you with so much deception. You think, eh? So what I'm saying is to sum it up in a nutshell. If we were to just sum it up in a nutshell, okay, it's that I love when bikes that look 125cc at 125, or in actual fact in reality like 1,000cc, and vice versa. When a bike actually looks like, you know what I mean, a big massive, you know what I mean, heavy load of 1,000cc, it's actually only a 125. Now, I don't know if any of you guys can actually relate to me on that. If any of you guys can actually just dig it and really grasp. Whoa, cutting corners. Fucking hell. Cutting corner then. See him, guys. Anyway, oh well, people have done a lot more dangerous things, haven't they? But it's still not point. Yeah, I hope that you guys can really like grasp and feel inside of you what I'm actually saying. Maybe you guys are the same. Maybe you like that surprise element to it as well, you know, that deception. Or even if you're not, like I said, maybe at least you can at least just, you know, at least just understand and just at least get it, you know what I'm saying. Like you might get it and understand what I'm saying, but at the same time you might be like, but no offence Nick, but no offence to me pal, but that don't make me feel like surprised, like in a good or exciting way. To be honest, I just don't feel anything. Like if I look at a 125 Nick that is 1,000, I'm just like, yeah, alright, it's 1,000, looks like a 125, and vice versa. If I look what looks like 1,000 but it's a 125, I'm just like, yeah, alright, it's a 125 and not 1,000, so what? But me, that's where I feel something inside of me. I feel that deception, shock, surprise, excitement element side to it. You know? So let me know whatever you want to say, whatever comment, question, whatever you just want to say about anything I've mentioned in this video. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I am going to leave it there. It's been a pleasure as always. I do appreciate you, I really do, and I mean that with a heavy heart each and every time. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, just giving me time and respect. I really do appreciate you guys, I really do. Even if you're not a subscriber, you still viewed it, you know, you're still a viewer. You know what I mean? You're still a viewer at the end of the day, who's get up your time, very respectfully, to just watch my video. I appreciate it so much, so I'm going to wrap it up there. You've been with me, the Autistic Biker, and until the next one, I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, remember, if you are riding, ride safe, watch out for them other idiots out there on the road. Alright, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks guys, take care, much appreciated, bye bye, bye.